Hi everyone, welcome to our 90-minute 26 and 2 yoga class. These are sacred 26 postures and 2 breathing techniques. If you're ever feeling fatigued, tired in this class at any time, it is not a sign of weakness just to take a knee or just lie down into Savasana. I have my lovely partner Adrian. She'll be demonstrating the postures as we go through this practice. So let's begin with starting with our heels and toes together. Coming to the middle of your mat. Rotating the palms out, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Slightly shift the weight in the heels. And just take a few moments here just to close the eyes and start to focus in on the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Being more conscious of your breath. On your inhales, feeling your chest rise. And on the exhales, feeling the chest fall. Becoming aware of your surroundings, maybe the smell. Becoming more internally aware of your body. Noticing the rhythm of your heartbeat. And when you're ready, slowly flutter the eyes open. Going into pranayama, deep breathing. Heels and toes together. Interlock the fingers down to the webbing. Bring the knuckles underneath the chin. Send the chest forward. Relax your shoulder blades down and back. Firm your glutes, firm your quads. And inhale, as you inhale, raise the elbows up towards the ceiling. Keeping the chin parallel towards the earth, weight is in the heels. And exhale, drop the head back. Nice, pressing the knuckles against the throat, forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing, raising the elbows up towards the ceiling. Firm your glutes, firm your quads, use your legs to grow taller in the torso. Nice. Exhale, drop the head back. Ha sound, like you're fogging up a window. Forearms touch, elbows touch, squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing, expanding the lungs, filling the body with new oxygen, new energy, new nutrients. Exhale, drop the head back. Inhale. Engaging the lower abdominal, so send the navel in and up. Nice, Adrian. Exhale, drop the head back. Releasing all stale toxins out the body. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale, breathing. So in this pranayama, deep breathing, we're tapping into our parasympathetic nervous system, preparing our body for class. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice, just the head goes back. See your elbows are away from the chest. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale, breathing, raising the elbows up towards the ceiling. Nice, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice, rooting the heels down as you lift your chest up. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breathing, expanding the lungs. I see how farther you can get the elbows away from the ankles. Shoulders are relaxed, faces relaxed. Exhale, drop the head back. Mouth open wide, eyes open wide, forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale, breathing, finding length. Nice. Think of sending your inhales to the back of your throat. Keep the weight in the heels, sending the navel in and up. Nice. Exhale, drop the head back. Inhale. Second to last one on the first set. Exhale. Elbows away from the chest, forearms touch, elbows touch. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold it. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the arms down. Find your stillness. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Nice, let's begin the second set. Interlacing the fingers down to the webbing. Maybe you interlace the fingers in the opposite direction. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Weight is in the heels. And begin. Inhale. As you inhale, raise the elbows up towards the ceiling. Firm the glutes, firm the quads. Use your legs to grow taller in the torso. Nice. Exhale, drop the head back. Pressing the knuckles against the throat, forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Inhale. Expanding the lungs, filling the body with new oxygen, new energy, new nutrients, tucking the tailbone down. Exhale, drop the head back. Just the head goes back. We're not dumping into the spine. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Suck in the tummy. Hold it at the top. Nice. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breathing, finding length. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. See how farther you can get the elbows away from the ankles, finding length in the torso. Exhale, drop the head back. Eyes open wide, mouth open wide, forearms touch, elbows touch. Squeeze them together. Inhale, breathing, finding length. Firming the glutes, firming the quads. Legs are rooted down into the mat as you're lifting up away from your hips. Exhale, drop the head back. Inhale. Nice. Pressing the knuckles against the chin and the chin against the knuckles simultaneously. Beautiful, Adrian. Exhale, drop the head back. Lift the chest up, forearms touch, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second to last one. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, breathing. Nice. Imagine it's your last inhale as you're taking this deep inhale, fueling the body with new oxygen, new energy. Hold it at the top. Exhale, drop the head back. Eyes open wide, mouth open wide, rooting the heels down as you lift the chest. Forearms touch, elbows touch. Squeeze them together and release the arms down. Beautiful. Nice. If you need to, take a full inhale and a full exhale. Going into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. Heels and toes together. Inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, glue the wrists together. Try to bring your biceps in line with the ears. Weight is in the heels, tucking the tailbone down to the mat. Take a full inhale, stretch up to the ceiling like you can touch it. Exhale over to the right, bump the hips over to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the left, bump the hips over to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the right, bumping the hips over to the left. And do those a few times on your own, linking your breath with your movement, just preparing our body for these postures. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And staying fully aware of your breath. Keeping the legs strong and straight for 3, for 2, and come stop in the center. Shift the weight in the heels. Chin is parallel to the mat. Take a full inhale, stretch up, reach up, send the navel in and up. Nice. Exhale, up and over to the right as you bump the hips over to the left. And breathe. Nice. Keeping the chin away from the chest. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. So we're building strength in our spine. We're building our posture. We're building strength in the arms as Adrienne has her arms strong and straight, making this nice sharp triangle in between her forearms, keeping the weight in the heels. So we're literally working the body from the ground up, building strength in the foot, the ankle, the knee. We're toning the lower limbs of the body. We're strengthening the upper body as we keep the arms behind the ears or in line with the ears. And let your exhales guide you into this posture. So you're taking a full inhale, expanding the left side of the rib cage, and with every exhale, using the right arm to gently pull the left arm up and over to the right side of the room. So we're not so much crashing into the rib cage, but see how you can use your legs to grow taller in your torso. Keeping the face relaxed. If your arms are on fire right now, welcome to yoga. It's okay, just breathe through it. You got this. With every exhale, keep creating space without intermission. Imagine someone's pushing you by your right hip as you're inviting your left hip over the left ankle, reaching up and over to the right side of the room for 3. Find space, lengthen for 2. For 1, inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, up and over to the left as you bump the hips over to the right. And breathe. Breathing in through your nose and out through the nose. So once we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, we're building elasticity into the lungs. We're getting this beautiful stretch over to the right side of the body. And if it feels more so of a pain sensation, maybe back off on the posture. Go where it feels tolerable as you breathe. Keeping the legs engaged, glutes engaged, quads are engaged. And again, imagine someone's pushing you by your left hip as you invite the right hip over the right ankle, reaching over to the left side of the room. Nice. Elbows and arms are strong and straight. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Again, let your exhales guide you deeper. So on your inhales, you're breathing over to the right rib cage, and with every exhale, using the left arm to pull the right arm up and over to the left side of the room. Nice. With every exhale, keep creating space without intermission. Notice your alignment with the hips. Make sure your shoulders are stacked underneath, right hip forward. With every exhale, keep creating space for 3. Maybe slightly shift the weight in the heels for 2. Find space for 1. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, drop the head back. Open up the throat. You can maybe shake the head out right to left just to open up the throat. Going into our first back bend, bring your hips and thighs forward. Lift your sternum up towards the ceiling, and then just let your arms get nice and heavy. Nice. As you look back, keep breathing back. Nice. Keep bringing your hips forward and your thighs forward. Start to follow your index fingers to the back of the room. Keep lifting your heart chakra up towards the ceiling as you look back, breathe back for 3. Look back, breathe back for 2. For 1, beautiful. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the knees. Keep the arms up over the head. Once your index fingers touch the mat, then you can separate the hands and wiggle out the hips from right to left. Bend the knees. You can gently press your hands into the mat, stretching out the fingers, warming up the body. So we start off with a lateral movement. We went side to side, then we go into this back bend, then we go into a forward fold, just bringing back that full range of motion in the spine. Going into Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees, get your stomach on your thighs and your chest completely on your knees. Don't lose that attachment. Reach around and scoop up the heels with the palm of the hands. Try to have all your fingers face the same direction as your toes. To modify this, if this is too much, you can grab a hold of the side of the feet. Nice. Or maybe grab a hold of your ankles. Wherever you're at in this posture, you're perfect. So Adrienne's going to grab underneath the heels, having all her fingers face the same direction as the toes, keeping the thumbs included in the grip. Bend the knees to hug the elbows nice and tight around your calf muscles. And when you're ready, go ahead, lift the hips up. Crown of the head comes down to the mat. So this posture is not about straight legs. We're finding length in the lower back, and we're opening up the hamstrings. So let your exhales guide you. So on your inhale, lift the tailbone. And with every exhale, use your biceps to pull the torso down to the mat. Keeping the shoulder blades relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, use the biceps to pull down. Imagine the crown of your head can touch the top of your feet. Nice. Keeping the weight slightly into the balls of the feet. Beautiful, Adrian. Let your exhales guide you deeper. Full inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull down. Maybe one day having strong, straight legs. Lengthen for 3. Lift the tailbone up for 2. For 1, beautiful. Slowly come up. Arms up over the head. Use your core. Use your hips. Chest forward, shoulders back. Beautiful. Exhale the arms down. And let go. Nice. Going into the second set, heels and toes together. For half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, glue the wrists together, biceps in line with the ears. Firm the glutes, firm the quads. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, up and over to the right as we bump the hips over to the left. Nice, and breathe. Stay fully connected to the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice, Adrian has beautiful posture, keeping the weight in the heels. Maybe bring that left hip forward. There you go. Keeping the chin away from the chest as you're breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Nice. So not only are we working the body externally, but internally we're stretching over to the left kidneys and we're detoxifying, flushing out the right kidneys as we invite the left hip over the left ankle, reaching to the right side of the room simultaneously. With every exhale, using that right arm to pull the left arm over to the right side of the room for 3. Maybe straighten out the arms for 2. For 1. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale up and over to the left as you bump the hips over to the right and breathe. Again, let your exhales guide you. Notice what you're engaging and notice what you're softening. So the face is soft, you're engaging the lower limbs, the quads, the glutes are engaged. Engaging the lower abdominals, sending the navel in and up. Arms are strong and straight as you invite the right hip over the right ankle, reaching to the left side. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears, soften the shoulders. And let your exhales guide you for 3. Maybe use the left arm to pull the right arm up and over for 2. Find space for 1. Inhale up to center. Exhale, drop the head back, open up the throat. Let the head hang nice and heavy. Shoulders are relaxed. Hips and thighs forward. Lift your chest up to the ceiling and just let your arms get nice and heavy. As you look back, breathe back. Nice. Keep bringing your hips forward and your thighs forward. Nice. Nice. Start to follow your index fingers to the back of the room. Nice. Look back, breathe back for 3. Look back, breathe back for 2. For 1. Beautiful, Adrian. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, bend the knees, arms up over the ears. Once the index fingers touch the mat, then you can separate the hands, wiggle out the hips right to left. Maybe come up on the toes, stretch out the feet. Maybe press your hands into the mat, stretch out the wrists and the fingers. Staying fully connected to your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So now the body should be completely warmed up, maybe sweating, that's good. Got the blood flow flowing through the body. Going into Padahastasana, hands to feet pose, bend the knees, stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, and reach around, scoop up the heels with the palm of the hands. Have all the fingers face the same direction as the toes. Bend the knees to hug the elbows nice and tight around your calf muscles. And when you're ready, go ahead, lift the tailbone, let the crown of the head come down to the mat. Again, don't think you have to straighten out the legs. Just think of lifting your tailbone up. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull the torso down. Again, creating that space in the lower back, creating the space in the hamstrings, creating the space in the back of the knees. Make sure you're not shrugging the shoulders, so shoulders are relaxed away from your ears as you lift the tailbone up. Imagine the crown of the head can touch the top of the feet, so maybe think of bringing your forehead to meet your shins, or better yet, try to look up at your belly button as you lift the hips up. With every exhale, keep creating space for 3. Lift the tailbone up, find space for 2, for 1, and slowly come up. Arms up over the head. Use your core, use your hips. Exhale the arms down. Nice, and let go. Great job. Utkatasana, awkward series. Go ahead, take a 6-inch step towards the right. You can use your 2 fists and put them right in between the feet to find your exact measurement for your body. If you look down at your feet, make sure your feet are nice and straight like a number 11. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. Firm the forearms, the biceps, the triceps. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Send the navel in and up. And then sit down, butt out, chest up. Come into your imaginary chair, not your bar stool. So sit down deep, deep, deep till one day we have our knees and our hips in one alignment. There you go, Adrian. Yes. So imagine somebody's pulling you by the back of your pants. Keeping the weight in the heels. If you take a second to look down at your feet, if you cannot see your big toes out in front of you, maybe stick your butt out further and lift your upper body up. Chest up, chest up. Nice. Fingertips reach forward and change. Come up. Keep the feet and arms where they're at. Come all the way up on towards your toes. Straighten out your knees. So we're building strength in the toes and in the ankles. Keep your heels this high and start to sink your hips down without bringing your heels down. Nice. Keeping the weight in the big toe and the middle toe. Nice. Left shin forward, right shin forward. Nice. You can pause right there, Adrian, if you like. Chest is lifted, reaching forward. Inhale, push the floor away from you. Exhale, bring the heels down. Squeeze the knees together. Slightly shift the weight in the toes and let your heels come up automatically as you slowly start to come down. Eventually having your tailbone hover 1 inch or 2 above the heels. To modify this posture, you can bring your hands out in front of you or to the side of you. Nice. Better yet, to the side. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Come up 1/2 inch. Nice. Inhale, push the floor away. Good job. Feet together. Exhale the arms down. And breathe. Full inhale. Full exhale. Great job. Second set. Take a 6-inch step towards the right. Find your alignment. 2 fists right in between the feet. Make sure your feet are straight. Make sure those heels are straight. Arms are straight out in front of you. Firm your forearms, biceps, triceps. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Send the navel in and up. And sit down, butt out, chest up. Sit down deep, 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 deep in your chair. Nice. So this is really great to build strength in the lower limbs. You're toning the quads and the glutes. We're bringing bone density in the lower back, strengthening the lower back. Try to sit down a little deeper. One day we want the knees right in line with the hips. Keep the weight in the heels and start to lift your upper body up like you're trying to bring your back against a chair. Reach the fingertips forward. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Keep the stomach away from the thighs. Nice. Change. Come up. Keep the feet and arms where they're at. Come all the way up on towards your toes. Straighten out your knees. Building strength in the toes and in the ankles. Keep your heels this high and start to sink your hips down without bringing your heels down. So bring that left shin forward, then the right shin forward. Nice, both shins forward. Nice. Eventually we're gonna have those hips in line with the knees. You can stay right there, Adrian. Shoulders are relaxed. Beautiful. Inhale, push the floor away from you. Exhale, bring the heels down. Squeeze the knees together. Shift the weight in the toes, pointing the knees down to the mat and slowly start to come down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Nice. Engage in the lower abdominals. Come up 1/2 inch. If the knees feel healthy, you can take some fluffy bounces. Nice. Stop on the up bounce. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, push the floor away. Beautiful. Feet together. Exhale the arms down and let go. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Nice. Going into our balancing series, starting with Dandayamana Janyu Shavasana, standing forehead to knee. So we'll start with the heels and toes together. Shift the weight in the left leg and contract your left quad. Left leg is strong and straight. And pick up your right foot. So your right leg is at a 90-degree angle. The knee is in line with the hip. Maybe bring this knee up a little bit higher. Flexing the toes up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. To modify this, you can stay right here. We're focusing on a strong, straight leg. So if the left leg is wobbling or shaking or bent, it's okay. Just keep contracting the left quad, activating the left knee. Once the left leg is strong and stable, you can round over, interlock the fingers underneath the soft padded part of the toes. If you can't grab underneath the foot, you can also grab the top of the knee. Nice, and breathe. Having the chest and the torso parallel towards the mat. Nice, left leg is strong and stable. Notice where you're breathing. So we're breathing into the lower back, sending the belly button to the spine. If the left leg isn't wobbling, shaking, or bent, when you're ready, go ahead, kick the right heel forward. Eventually, you will have 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms, 1 straight back. Flex the toes towards the face. As you bring your elbows down to break the planes of the calf muscle, you might be here. This is perfect. Maybe one day, bringing the chin to the chest and the forehead to meet the knee. As you hold, breathe, stabilize, and release. Slowly come out the way you came in. Beautiful, Adrian. Heels and toes together. Shift the weight in the right leg. Contract your right quad muscle. Pick up your left foot. Flex the left toes towards the face. Send the navel in and round over. Interlock the fingers underneath the toes. Again, you can stay where you're at. You can modify if you need to. But if you feel good, round over and grab right underneath the foot. Make sure the thumb is included in the grip. Again, if the right leg is wobbling, shaking, or bent, stay here. Don't let ego kick out the left leg. But once the right leg is strong and straight, go ahead, kick the left heel forward. 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms, 1 straight back. So we have that heel in line with the hip. Flexing the left toes towards the face. Maybe one day bringing the elbows down to break the planes of the calf muscle, and you're perfect right here. Maybe one day bringing the chin to chest. Maybe one day bringing the forehead to meet the knee. Hold, breathe, stabilize, and release. Beautiful. Slowly come out the way you came in, feet together, arms down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Second set, heels and toes together. Shift the weight in the left leg, contract the left quad, pick up the right foot. Flex the right toes towards the face. Round over, interlock the fingers underneath the toes. Again, we're finding stability in the left leg. So we're building strength in the foot, the ankle, the knee, the hip. If the left leg is wobbling, shaking, or bent, there's no need to kick out. We want to focus on the foundation of the standing leg. Once your left leg is strong and stable, like a tree stump, go ahead, kick the right heel forward. 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms, 1 straight back. So she has this heel right in line with her hip. Flexing the toes towards the face as you bring the elbows down to break the planes of the calf muscle. Nice. Maybe bring the chin to chest. Maybe one day bring the forehead to meet the knee. Wherever you are in this posture, you are perfect. Breathe. Stabilize. And release. Slowly come out the way you came in. Feet together, arms down, let go. Shift the weight in the right leg, contract the right quad, pick up the left foot. Flex the left toes towards the face, send the navel in and round over, interlock the fingers underneath the toes. Finding stability in that right leg. Breathe. Don't be in a rush to kick out. Follow your breath, breathe. Once the right leg is strong and stable, go ahead, kick the left heel forward. Eventually having 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms, 1 straight back. Flex the left toes towards the face as you bring the elbows down to break the planes of the calf muscle. Maybe you bring your chin to chest. Maybe you bring the forehead to meet the knee. Wherever you are perfect. Breathe. Stabilize. Straighten out that right leg. Excellent. And release. Good job, Adrian. Feet together, arms down, and let go. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Going into Dandayamana, Dhanurasana, standing pulling bow. Heels and toes together, bring your right elbow at your waist, have your palm face up, bring down the right hand, pick up the right foot from the inside. Nice, so we're grabbing the inside of the foot. We're not grabbing the outside or we're not turning the wrists. So you just grab the foot from the inside, bringing the knees together to start. Inhale the left arm up, strong and straight with energy. Left leg is strong and straight. Left arm is, wrist is straight and the fingers are straight. Chin is away from the chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, kick back and kick up. Nice. So again, we're following our breath. We're not forcing this posture, but we're letting our breath create the movement. We're letting our breath create the space. On your inhale, reach up. On the exhale, kick into the hand and lift the leg up. Nice. Notice that she has to keeping the right hip down to the mat. So we don't want to open up the hip, but the hips are squared. Getting a twist in the thoracic spine. She's opening up the shoulders, the hip flexor, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. As she inhales, she reaches. When she exhales, she kicks up and kick back. Nice. Eventually, one day, seeing this toe come up to the top of the head and bringing the torso parallel towards the mat. As she keeps reaching up, keep kicking back, reach up, kick back, reach up, kick back, and change. Good job. Feet together, arms down, let go. Other side, left elbow at the waist, palm faces up. Bring down the left hand, pick up the left foot from the inside, knees together to start. So as she has the knees together, she gets a twist in the thoracic spine. Inhale the right arm up, strong and straight with energy. Chin is away from the chest, right arm is in line with the ear. When you're ready, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, kick into the hand and lift the leg up. Follow your breath. Don't go faster than the breath. It's not how fast we get into this posture, it's how efficient. Take your time, more quality. Full inhale, full exhale, kick up and kick back. Beautiful. Keeping that left hip down to the mat as you reach up and you kick back. Nice. Nice. Eventually bringing that torso parallel to the mat, bringing the chin to the right shoulder, reach, kick, reach, kick, reach, kick. Nice. Slowly come out. Feet together, arms down, let go. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Nice. Second set. Right elbow at the waist, palm faces up. Bring down the right hand, pick up the right foot from the inside. Knees together to start. Inhale the left arm up, strong and straight with energy. Left arm is straight. Chin away from the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick back and kick up. You might go where you left off at in the first set, and that's perfect. Again, let your breath create the space. Let your breath deepen you in the posture. Don't force it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick back and kick up. Opening up the hip flexors. We're bringing one side of blood flow towards the left side of the chest, clearing out the arteries of the heart. As you reach up and you kick back, nice. Keep reaching, keep kicking. Nice. Eventually one day, having this torso go parallel towards the mat, bringing the chin over to the left shoulder, reach, kick, reach, kick, reach, kick. Nice, and change. Slowly come out the way you came in. Excellent. Other side. Left elbow at the waist, palm faces up. Bring down the left hand, pick up the left foot from the inside. Knees to touch. Inhale the right arm up, strong and straight with energy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick back and kick up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick back and kick up. So she's kicking into this hand and she's lifting the leg up. Nice. This whole arm is straight. She's not trying to pull it in, but she's kicking into the hand. As she lifts the right arm up and kick into the hand and lifting the left leg up. Once this left foot goes to the top of the head, she starts to bring her torso parallel to the mat, bringing the chin over to the right shoulder. Try to come down a little bit more, Adrian. Nice. Keep reaching up. And change. Slowly come out the way you came in. Feet together. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Nice. Come walk down to the bottom of your mat for Tula Dandasana, balancing stick. Heels and toes together. Inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, glue the wrist together, chin away from the chest. Take a big step with the right foot forward. Point the left toes to the back of your mat and start to bring your torso down parallel towards the mat. Body down, arms up. Nice. Keeping the left hip down to meet the right. Nice. Keep reaching forward, keep reaching back like somebody's playing with a tug of war with the body, finding length in the spine, and change. Inhale, rise up. Feet together. Chin away from the chest. Take another full inhale. Take a big step with the left foot forward. Point the right toes to the back of the room. And on your exhale, start to bring your torso down parallel towards the mat. Body down, arms up. Again, you can modify wherever you need to be. Eventually, we want to get to having our torso parallel towards the mat, bringing blood flow into the front lobe of the brain, bringing blood flow into the arteries of the heart as you keep reaching forward, keep reaching back. Change. Feet together. Exhale the arms down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Second set, inhale the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, glue the wrists together, chin away from the chest. Take a big step with the right foot forward. Point the left toes to the back of the room for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Right leg is strong and straight. Left leg is strong and straight. These beautiful lines of energy as she's reaching forward and she's reaching back. Change, come up. Feet together. Chin away from the chest. Take a big step with the left foot forward. Point the right toes to the back of the room and start to bring your torso down parallel to the mat. Hips are squared down to the mat. Nice. She has that right hip down to meet the left. Nice. Right leg is strong and straight. Left leg is strong and straight. Arms up over the ears as she reaches forward and she reaches back. Change. Come up. Feet together. Exhale the arms down. Beautiful. Come walk up to the top of your mat. Turn to the side, heels and toes together. Dandayamana, Bikbaktapada, Paschimottanasana. Separate hands to feet stretch. Heels and toes touch. Inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Take a big 4.5 step to the right, arms down parallel. Toes in, heels out. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, swan dive down. Slide the hands down behind the calves, underneath the heels. Bend your knees a lot. So you can bend your knees a lot. This posture is not about straight legs. This posture is about a straight back. So you can bend the knees. You can modify this. If you can show the modification, Adrian, maybe grab a hold of the side of the feet. If you can't grab a hold of the side of the feet, maybe bring your hands out in front of you. And again, bend the knees as much as you need. Chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. So Adrian can get into the full expression of the posture. So she's going to grab a hold of the heels. And she's going to use her biceps to hug the elbows towards the side of her calves. Nice. Slightly shift the weight in the toes like somebody slightly bumped you by your butt. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Again, this posture is not about straight legs. She has a straight back. Lifting the tailbone up to the ceiling. Using her biceps to lengthen the torso down. So start creating that space in the lower back. You're opening up the hamstrings and the backs of the knees. With every exhale, keep creating space. Full inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull down. Use your biceps to lengthen. Beautiful spine. Slowly come out. Arms out to the side. Inhale, up. Feet together. Arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down. Nice. Full inhale. Full exhale. Second set, inhale the arms up. Take a big 4.5 step to the right, arms down parallel. Toes in, heels out. Arms are relaxed away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slide the hands down the backs of the calves, bend the knees. So as we come into this forward fold, we're slowing down the heart rate. So it's really good to bring back that awareness to your breath. Bringing the biceps, or using your biceps to hug the elbows towards the side of the calves. Nice. Again, she has a straight back. She doesn't have a rounded spine. We want a strong, straight back. So if this is too much, again, you can bend the knees, keeping the spine nice and straight. Nice. Or using the breath, inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull the torso down. Beautiful, Adrian. Imagine your chin can touch the long edge of your mat. For 3, find space for 2. For 1, excellent. Slowly come out the way you came in. Arms out to the side. Inhale, lift the chest. Feet together, arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down. Nice. Great job. Take a full inhale and full exhale. Going into Trikonasana, triangle, the master posture of the standing series. Heels and toes together. Inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Take a big 4.5 step to the right, arms down parallel. Spin on the right foot to face the top short part of your mat. And then bend the right knee. Left foot comes at a 45-degree angle. So imagine this left big toe is pointing to your right heel. And then if you look down in between your legs, make sure you have this heel-to-heel alignment. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Reaching in opposite directions. We want this knee in line with the ankle. So the leg is at a 90-degree angle. Right hip back, left hip forward. Her shoulders are facing the long edge of the mat. Reach forward and then tick-tock the arms, bringing the right elbow in between the knee. Pushing the knee against the elbow and the elbow against the knee to open up the mid-back. Opening up the thoracic spine. Beautiful, Adrian. Notice that she doesn't have her hand on the mat, but she's using her core and she's lifting up away from her quad. So she has this triangle in between the quad and the torso and this whole triangle effect around the body as she keeps reaching up and she keeps reaching down. Left leg is strong and straight. Root your left pinky toe down into the mat. Left shoulder blade is relaxed away from the ear, bringing the chin to the left shoulder, finding your gaze up towards your left thumb. Breathe. And change. Right foot at a 45-degree angle. Spin on the left foot and then bend the left knee. Left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Again, if you need to, widen out your splits. If you have long legs, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Left hip back, right hip forward. Reach forward and tick-tock the arms, bringing the left elbow in between the knee. Pushing the knee against the elbow and the elbow against the knee to open up the mid-back. Reaching up at 12 o'clock and reaching down at 6. Right leg is strong and straight. Rooting the right edge of the pinky toe down into the mat. Nice. Imagine your left rib cage is twisting up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, Adrian. Nice. Rooting the legs down as you're reaching up and reaching down without intermission. Find length. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And change. Feet together, arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down. Nice. Excellent. Great job. Second set. Heels and toes touch. Inhale the arms up overhead. Go ahead, take a big 4.5 step to the right, arms down parallel. Spin on the right foot to face the short edge of the mat and bend the right knee. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Right hip back, left hip forward. So we're going to show the modification version. So you can go ahead, reach forward, and then tick-tock the arms, bringing the forearm right onto the top of the quad. So if you're ever feeling fatigued or tired at this point, again, you're not doing anything less, but you're just creating that space where you can find that energy for yourself. So if you need to, you can place your forearm right on your quad and still push using your forearm to push away from the body. Push away from that quad. There you go. Finding your gaze up towards your left thumb, bring the chin to the left shoulder. Left leg is strong and straight. And change. Right foot at a 45-degree angle. Spin on the left foot to face the short edge of the mat and bend the left knee. Find your 90-degree alignment with that left leg. Knee is in line with the ankle. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Left hip back, right hip forward. Reach forward and then tick-tock the arms. Forearm goes right on top of the left quad, reaching up at 12 o'clock. There you go. Right leg is strong and straight. Right shoulder is relaxed away from the ears, finding your gaze up towards your right thumb. Keep reaching up away from your quad. Change. Feet together, arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down. Excellent. Beautiful. Dandayamana Bikbaktapada with Janu Shavasana, separate forehead to knee, heels and toes together. Inhale the arms up overhead with energy. Just cross the thumbs, take a little step to the right, little 3.5 step to the right. Lift up on the toes and pivot on your heels to face the short edge of the mat. Bringing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Bring your chin to your chest so if you was to talk, it sounds just like this. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, round over, getting the forehead to meet the knee. Bend your right knee as much as you need to get the forehead to knee connection. You can separate your hands to find your balance. Nice. So Adrian, you're going to bring this foot in a little bit further. There you go. Nice. Bringing the right hip back and the left hip forward. As she's in this posture, she's not so much breathing from the gut, but she's breathing into her shoulders, the back of the neck. If this left leg is slightly bent, just start to gently straighten out the leg by rooting the left heel down into the mat, opening up the hamstring. Eventually bringing your hands together, an inch or two in front of your toes. Root the left heel down, inhale, rise up. Root to rise, arms up over the ears. Nice, let the chin be the last to come up. Pivot on your heels. And then pivot on your heels again to face the short edge of the mat. Bringing the left hip back and the right hip forward. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, round over. So as we're in this posture, we're bringing a lot of blood flow into the front lobe of the brain. We're stimulating our thyroid glands, parathyroid glands, activating our pineal gland. So we bring the left hip back and the right hip forward. Nice. Straightening out that right leg as best as you can. Eventually bringing your hands together, an inch or two in front of your toes. Root the right heel down. Inhale, rise up. Root to rise. Use your legs. Nice. Pivot on your heels to face the long edge of the mat. Feet together. Exhale the arms down. And let go. Full inhale. Full exhale. Great job. Second set. Inhale the arms up overhead. Go ahead, cross the thumbs. Take a little step to the right. Lift up on the toes and pivot on your heels to face the short edge of the mat. Right hip back, left hip forward. Chin to chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round over. Finding your gaze up at your navel. Again, you can separate the hands if you're finding that you're losing your balance. Right hip back, left hip forward. Nice, so we don't want the nose to knee, we don't want the eyebrows to knee, we want that forehead to eventually get to meet the knee. And eventually, once you have that forehead to meet the knee, you'll push the forehead against the knee to gently one day maybe straighten out that right leg. Eventually bring the hands together, an inch or two in front of the toes. Inhale, rise up. Root to rise. Use your legs to rise up. Beautiful. Pivot on your heels to face the long edge of the mat. And pivot on your heels again to face the short edge of your mat. Left hip back, right hip forward. Chin to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Nice. Nice. Getting that blood flow flowing fluently through the front lobe of the brain. Nice. This is great to open up the mid-back. Bringing that length in the hamstrings eventually brings the hands together, inch or two in front of the toes. Root the right heel down. Inhale, rise up. Root to rise. Pivot on the heels to face the side. Feet together. Exhale the arms down. And let go. Full inhale. Full exhale. Nice. Going into Tadasana, tree stand, heels and toes together. Shift the weight in the left leg, activate the left quad muscle, and pick up the right foot. Using two hands, bring that right heel to the left hip. Eventually having that right heel meet the left hip. This is like a little pocket for your heel. And start to bring that right knee down and back, opening up the right hip flexor. Breathe. Maybe one day bring your right hand into Namaskar. And if you wobble or fall out the posture, it's perfectly fine. Again, there's no judgment. Just focus on where you need to be. Left leg is strong and straight. If the right heel does not leave the left hip, maybe bring both hands into Namaskar. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Imagine the crown of your head is reaching up towards the sky. Engaging the lower abdominals, send the navel in and up. Breathe. Maybe bring a smile externally or internally. And release. Bring the right leg down, feet together. Shift the weight in the right leg, activate the right quad, pick up the left foot. Again, bringing that left heel to the right hip. There's a little pocket for your heel, and start to bring that left knee down and back. So again, we're opening up this left hip flexor. Eventually we have this left knee to meet the right. Maybe one day bring the left hand into Namaskar. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Right leg is strong and straight. Maybe one day bring both hands into Namaskar. Breathe. Nice, and release. Left leg down, feet together, and let go. Padangusthasana, toe stand. Heels and toes together. Shift the weight back in the left leg, activate the left quad, and pick up the right foot, bringing that right leg just above the knee. So it doesn't need to be up to the hip. It can kind of slide where it likes on the quad. So for Adrienne, she's pushing the quad against the shin, and she's pushing the shin against the quad to bring that strength in the leg. From here, you can start to bend the left knee, hinging from the waist. You can bring your hands out in front of you, or you can bring your hands out to the side of you, eventually having that left heel meet the tailbone. Again, wherever you are in this posture, you're perfect. Keeping your gaze down. Maybe one day bringing your right hand into Namaskar. And maybe one day the left. Excellent. Change. Slowly come out the way you came in. Great job. Bringing the right leg down, feet together. Shift the weight in the right leg, firm your right quad muscle. Pick up your left foot, stamping that left leg just above the knee. Doesn't need to be all the way up to the hip. Bring the hands to Namaskar. Hinging from the waist. As you hinge from the waist, start to bend the right knee. And eventually having that right heel meet the tailbone. Keeping your gaze down, away from the top of your mat. And maybe one day bring your left hand into Namaskar. And maybe one day the right. And change. Slowly come up the way you came in. Excellent, Adrienne. Bringing the left leg down, feet together. Honor your standing practice. Then come lie down into Savasana. Beautiful standing series. Great job. You have this time to rest. But this is an active rest. So keeping yourself well alert, but not tense. Having the palms face up, you can bring the legs together. Let the feet flop open like the pages of a book. You can either keep the eyes open or you can close them, whatever feels comfortable for you at this time. Full inhales, feel the chest rise. On the exhales, feel the chest fall. With every exhale, let the body surrender down into the mat. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face, relaxing the eyebrows. Maybe unclench your jawbones. Maybe take the tongue off the roof of the mouth. As you're breathing in and breathing out. Simply letting go. With every exhale, maybe feel your skeleton start to weigh down on the mat. And if you notice that the mind starts to wander, bring the awareness back to your breath. Full inhales, full exhales. At this time, you can start to bring some positive affirmations towards yourself. I'm abundant, I'm strong, I'm grateful, I'm loving. Whatever it is, let it be positive self-talk. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. Full inhale, full exhale. And when you're ready, You can start to bring some awareness back in your body, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Excellent. Going into Pavamuktasana, wind removing pose. Bend your right knee. Interlock the fingers right on top of the kneecap. Try to have your thumbs included in the grip. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bring the right leg into the armpit away from the rib cage. Nice. Keeping the biceps close to the side of the body. So really use your biceps to hug the side of the rib cage. Slightly bring the chin down to the chest to lengthen the back of the neck. Looking down the midline of your body. And with every exhale, keep creating space. Imagine your right knee can meet your right armpit. Let your exhales guide you deeper. So with every exhale, pull the knee in. And release. Bring the right leg down. Pick up the left, interlace the fingers right on top of the kneecap, thumbs included in the grip. Take a full inhale. Exhale, pull the left leg into the armpit away from the rib cage, keeping the biceps close into the rib cage. Chin is slightly tucked down to the chest. Make sure the shoulders are broad, so bring that right shoulder blade down to meet the left. And with every exhale, bringing that left knee closer into the rib cage. Keep finding length without intermission. And release. Nice. Pick up both legs, wrap the arms around to your forearms. If you can't grab your forearms, grab a hold of your wrists or grab a hold of your elbows if you can grab a hold of the elbows. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Slightly bring the chin tucked down to the chest. Nice. So you're bringing the knees into the chest and you're energetically rooting your tailbone down to the mat. Think of sending your navel to your spine. So in your inhale, expand. And with every exhale, try to root the tailbone down, lengthening the whole back down to the mat. Squeezing the knees together and release. Bring both legs down, arms down to the side, and let go. Second set, go ahead, pick up the right leg, interlace the fingers right on top of the kneecap, thumbs included in the grip. Full inhale, exhale, pulls the right leg into the armpit away from the rib cage. Again, we're not only working the body externally, but internally, we're strengthening and flushing out the ascending colon. With every exhale, using that right knee to pull the right leg closer into the armpit and release. Relax the right leg, pick up the left, interlace the fingers right on top of the kneecap, thumbs included in the grip. Full inhale, exhale, pull the left leg into the armpit away from the rib cage, massaging the descending colon, flushing out any toxins out of the body. With every exhale, keep creating space. And release. Bring your left leg down. Pick up both legs, wrap the arms around again to the elbows, the forearms or the wrists, massaging our transverse colon, our waistband, the digestive system, the elimination system. Bringing the knees into the chest as you root the tailbone down to the mat, keeping the chin tucked to the chest, shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Take a full inhale, full exhale, try to root the tailbone down. One more time, full inhale, exhale, root the tailbone down. Excellent. And release. Bring both legs down, arms down to the side of you, and relax. Breathe. So we're going into our first yogi sit-up. If you have a problem or any injuries with the neck, ribs, lower back, I ask if you just roll over to the side to sit up. Those of you that are ready, flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Full inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Turn on towards your stomach for Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Bringing the palms of the hands right up to the armpits. So the fingertips should be grazing the tops of the shoulder blades. Chin is on the mat, heels and toes together. Pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat till your knees come up off the mat, just a couple of inches. Nice. Shoulder blades relax away from the ears. Inhale, peel the upper body up. Shoulders are relaxed. Nice. Elbows close into the rib cage. Nice. So you're not using so much of the hands, but you're using more of the legs. She has a slight weight in the hands as she lifts the chest up. Where the eyes go, the body will follow. Exhale the arms down, or the chest down rather. Bringing the left ear on the mat, arms down to the side, and breathe. So this is a spine strengthening series. We're focusing on the lower, upper, and mid part of the spine in that order. We're stimulating the whole nervous system. Let's go into the second set of cobra. Bring your chin back on the mat. Bring your hands right to the armpits. Fingertips are grazing the tops of the shoulder blades relaxed away from the ears, heels and toes together. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, peel the upper body up. Shoulders are relaxed down and back away from the ears. Slight weight in the hands, not so much weight in the hands. Breathe. Exhale down. Right ear on the mat, arms down to the side, and relax. So the reason we look to the left and to the right after every posture, we're also bringing back that full range of motion in the cervical spine. So just let the body just melt down in your Savasanas. This is Savasana B. Going into Shalabhasana, locust. Bring your chin on the mat and then flip your palms down to the mat. Bring one arm underneath the body, then the other arm underneath till your pinkies touch. So we're not overlapping the hands, just bring the palms down. Chin is on the mat, heels and toes together. Relax the left leg and kick the right leg straight back at a 45-degree angle. Right leg is strong and straight. Nice. Think of contracting your inner right knee, keeping your right hip down to your right forearm. Send the chin forward and reach the right leg back. Imagine your big toes trying to touch the wall behind you. And relax. Bring the right leg down and pick up the left. So she has all of her weight in the left leg. She's not favoring the right leg. All the weight is in the left leg. Bringing the left hip down to the mat. Nice. Contracting the inner left knee. Left leg is strong and straight. Sending the chin forward. Reach the left leg back. Point the toes. And release. Round the shoulders. Get the forehead completely down on the mat. Maybe your fingertips touch the tops of the kneecaps. Heels and toes together. Inhale, lift both legs up, thighs up off the mat. Nice. Pressing the chest down, the forehead down into the mat. The palms are rooted down into the mat. Legs are strong and straight. As she lifts the thighs up, lift up. Nice. And release. Bringing the arms from underneath the body, left ear on the mat, arms down to the side, and breathe. Full inhale, full exhale. Job. Second set. Flip the palms back down on the mat. Chin on the mat. Left arm underneath. Right arm underneath. To the pinkies touch. Heels and toes together. Relax the left leg. When you're ready, go ahead. Kick the right leg straight back. Right leg is strong and straight. Imagine peeling that leg away from your forearm as you keep the right hip down into the forearm. Keep sending the chin forward. Reach the right leg back like somebody's pulling you by that leg. And relax. Bring the right leg down. Pick up the left. Left leg comes at a 45-degree. Nice. Sending the chin forward, reaching the left leg back. Imagine somebody's pulling you by your big toe. Find length in that leg. Reach the leg back. Nice, Adrienne, and release. Round the shoulders. Get the forehead completely down on the mat. Heels and toes together. When you're ready, inhale, lift both legs up, thighs up off the mat. Nice. Pressing the chest, forehead down into the mat. Nice. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Make sure those legs are strong and straight as she lifts the legs up. Exhale down. Right ear on the mat, arms down to the side. Breathe. Full inhale, full exhale. Full locust, Panasalavasana. Arms out to the side. Bring your chin on the mat. And you're bringing the arms out like a letter T. Heels and toes together. Inhale, lift the chest and the arms up. Exhale, lift both legs up. Nice. So what are we rooting down to lift up? We're rooting the pubic bone down. So root the pubic bone down to lift the entire body up. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Fingertips are reaching in opposite directions. Inhale, lift the chest and arms. Exhale, lift the thighs up. Inhale, lift the chest and arm. Exhale, lift the thighs up. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, down. Left ear on the mat. Arms down to the side. And breathe. Nice. Second set. Arms out to the side. Chin is on the mat. Heels and toes together. Inhale, lift the chest and arms. Exhale, lift both legs up and thighs up. Nice. So we're strengthening the mid-back. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Building back our posture. Rooting the pubic bone down to lift the entire body up. On your inhale, lift the chest and arms. On the exhale, keep lifting the thighs up. Reach up. Keep your soaring through the sky. Exhale down. Right ear on the mat. Arms down to the side. And breathe. Dhanurasana, floor bow. Bend your knees, reach around, grab your feet from the outside where shoelaces would normally be. Bring your knees together as best as you can. Bring your chin on the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, kick into the hands and lift the thighs up. Nice. So the shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. As you kick into the hands, keep lifting the thighs up. Nice. Getting this nice 360 degrees of the spine. As you lift the chest, keep kicking into the hands, point the toes up, lift up. Slowly exhale down. Take your time. Right ear on the mat, arms down to the side. Or rather, the left ear on the mat, arms down to the side, and breathe. Second set. Bend the knees, reach around, grab the feet from the outside. Chin is on the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, kick into the hands and lift the thighs up. So your legs are doing the work. Her shoulders are relaxed. She's letting her legs lift the chest up. Lifting the thighs up off the mat, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. Where the eyes go, the body will follow. Keep kicking into the hands and lift the legs up. Kick into the hands and lift the legs up, looking like this beautiful teardrop from the side view. And exhale down. Right ear on the mat, arms down to the side. Full inhale, full exhale. And when you're ready, you can push yourself off the mat, sit in between your heels for fixed firm, Supta Vendrasana, healer of the knees. So we bring the knees together and we bring the heels away from our sit bones. So we sit right in between the heels. To modify this posture, you can either bring your hands out in front of you, even more, Adrian, you can kind of show if you kind of have a lot of stress in the knees or the ankles, or you can bring your hands out to the side of you, or you can sit up nice and tall so our shoulders are stacked right underneath the hips, and breathe. So we're getting into the knees, we're getting into the tops of the ankles. You can stay right here. If this is enough, you're perfect where you're at. If you feel like you can go deeper in this posture, you'll start to bring the right hand to the right foot. You'll start to bring the left hand to the left foot, and you'll slowly start to bring your forearms down and your elbows down. Maybe you can start to bring the shoulder blades down, maybe the back of the skull. And if you have the back of the head down, maybe bring your arms up over your head and grab opposite elbows. And breathe. Wherever you're holding tension, notice if you can relax as you're using the breath. So notice if you're holding any tension in your glutes, let your hips relax. You're creating this nice arch in the lower back, like a little train can go underneath the spine. Opening up the quads, opening up the tops of the knees, opening up the tops of the ankles, recreating space in the hips. Wherever you're at in this posture, full inhale, full exhale. And then slowly come out the way you came in. If you're in the full expression, using your forearms, elbows to push yourself back up. And then when you're ready, come turn around, lie down into Savasana. So as we lie down into Savasana after this posture, we're shooting fresh blood flow back into the lower limbs of the body. We're creating blood flow in the knees, the ankles, the toes. We're opening up the hips. I know for myself, being a former professional athlete, I couldn't get into this posture to save my life. But the more we continue to practice this series, the more range of motion that you'll start to see in your body, and you're creating this beautiful range of motion back in the body. Second set, flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Second set for fixed firm, Supta Vendrasana. Knees touch, heels out. Sit in between your heels. You can go where you left off on the first set, or maybe you find yourself going deeper. Bringing the right hand to the right foot, left hand to the left, right hand to the right foot, left hand to the left foot. Start to slowly bring your forearms down, elbows, shoulders. Wherever you're at, you're perfect. Breathe. If you're sitting upright, start to take any tension out the shoulders. Start to take any tension out the face. If you're in the full expression of the posture, Make sure you're really rooting the shoulder blades down and you're lifting the chest up and the chin is slightly tucked down to the chest. Nice. You're really rooting the tops of the knees down and you're breathing into the lower limbs. So on your inhales, you're expanding. On your exhales, you're breathing down into the lower limbs. Wherever you are, you're perfect. Breathe. Full inhale. Full exhale. And slowly come out the way you came in. Good job. And when you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. So the reason that we come into Savasana after every posture is we're bringing this blood flow back into a neutral position. So as we're on the floor series, you'll notice that we're coming back up and we're moving blood flow into the front lobe of the brain, back down to the lower limbs. But then we always want to come back to this natural state where we can bring blood flow back at its natural alignment into the body. Going into half tortoise, Ardha Kumbhasana. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Great job. Come sit on your knees and heels into the middle of the mat for half tortoise, Ardha Kumbhasana. Knees together, heels together, and sitting back on the heels. You can use your hands to kind of push the knees to touch. Nice. Inhale the arms up over the head. Cross the thumbs, chin away from the chest. Exhale from here. Take another inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge from the waist. Body down, arms up. Maybe one day getting your forehead to touch before the wrists do. Great job, Adrian. So taking the forearms off the mat, the wrist off the mat. The razor edges of your pinkies are down on the mat. Chin is away from the chest, so the nose is barely grazing the mat. Reaching forward and then reaching back, trying to get the tailbone to meet the heel. Shoulder blades are relaxed away from the ears. You're breathing behind the kidneys, so you're breathing into the lower part of the back. On your inhales, expanding. On your exhales, creating space. As you're reaching forward and reaching back, finding that length in the spine, bringing blood flow into the front lobe of the brain. Massaging our digestive system, creating space in the lower back. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale and lift the arms up, chest up. Use your core. Excellent. Exhale the arms down. And come lie down into Savasana. So again, as we're in that posture, we're massaging our digestive system. We're creating space in the lower back. We're bringing a lot of blood flow into the front lobe of the brain, stimulating our thyroid glands. Working the body internally and externally. Second set, flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Come sit on your knees and heels. For the second set of half tortoise, inhale the arms up overhead, cross the thumbs. Stay here for the exhale, chin away from the chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hinge from the waist. Again, one day we're going to get that forehead to touch before the wrists do. Reaching forward and reaching back. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Keep reaching forward and keep reaching back. Wrist up off the mat. There you go. Chin away from the chest. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, lift the chest up. Arms up. Use your core. Chest up. Arms up. Nice. Exhale the arms down. And come lie down into Savasana. We are more than halfway there. We're on the home stretch. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Coming back into your Savasana. Going into the master posture of the floor series, Camel, Ustrasana. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Come up to the top of the mat, standing on the knees. Coming into Ustrasana, Camel. So bring two fists right in between your knees to find the exact measurement for your body. Make sure your legs are directly behind you. Toes aren't touching, legs are directly behind you. Nice, and bring your hands back to the back of the spine. Fingertips are facing down to the tailbone. Make sure you're not arching the spine. So if you can show what that looks like, Adrian. We're not arching the spine, so tuck the tailbone down. Nice. Think of bringing your elbows to touch each other. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, drop the head back. Nice. And breathe. So we're opening up the whole front side of the body. Making sure our hips are right in line with the knees. So keep bringing your hips forward and your thighs forward as you lift the chest up. Opening up the quads, getting a stretch into the abdominals. We're opening up the heart chakra, we're opening up the shoulders. If you feel like you can go deeper in this posture, maybe start to reach for one heel and then reach for the other. If it's too much, keep your hands at your lower back. And she's not dumping weight into the heels, but she's using her fingertips to lift herself up away from her mat, away from her calf muscles. Keep bringing the hips forward and the thighs forward as you keep opening up the whole front side of the body, opening up all of your energy channels as you breathe. And then slowly come up the way you came in, bringing your hands back to the lower back. Let your chin be the last to come up. Take your time. Excellent, Adrian. When you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. And as you lie down into Savasana after this posture, notice how fast and deeply the heart is beating. But notice how slowly and deeply you're breathing. Keeping yourself composed. Notice anything that comes up, any emotions. And breathe into those emotions. Letting go of any stress, any worry, any self-doubt as you're breathing in and you're breathing out. So the best part is we get to do this for a second set. Flex the toes towards your face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Come up to the top of the mat for the second set of camel. Again, bringing 2 fists in between the knees. For the second set, you can have your knees a little wider than the hips if that feels comfortable. But make sure the legs stay directly behind you. Bringing the hands to the lower part of the spine. So fingertips are facing down towards your tailbone. Make sure you tuck the tailbone down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, drop the head back. Hips forward, thighs forward. So the hips are right in line with the knees. And then you can go where you left off. If you feel like you can go deeper, again, maybe grab a hold of the heels. Wherever you're at, you're perfect. Nice. Nice, Adrian. Notice how she's finding her heels. She's not just dumping into the heels. She's using her hands to find her heels, her fingers to find her heels. Hips forward, thighs forward. The chest is directly parallel to the sky. Opening up the throat, breathe. In this beautiful stretch into the front side of the body, and then slowly come up the way you came in. Take your time. Nice. When you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. And notice how the body feels for the second set. This is a master posture, so this posture can be really emotional. It can bring up a lot of just anything that you're feeling at the time. Maybe it brings a lot of energy. Maybe anything that comes up comes out of from the surface. Again, wherever you're at, just breathe. Full inhale, full exhale. So we just did a great big back bend. We're going to counter this with a forward fold, Sasangasana, rabbit. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Come sit on the knees and heels into the middle of the mat for Sasangasana, rabbit pose. Grabbing a hold of your heels. So as she grabs a hold of the heels, her fingers are in the inside, her thumbs on the outside. Nice. So the arms aren't twists. You're just grabbing a hold of the heels. Bring your chin down to your chest. And then round over, getting the crown of your head down to the mat so your forehead should meet the knees. We don't want the forehead on the mat. We want the forehead to meet the knees. So the crown of the head is down on the mat. And when you're ready, go ahead, lift the hips up. The arms are strong and straight like a bridge, like you're trying to give yourself a front flip. So the weight is more so into the tops of the shins, the tops of the feet. There's about 10% of the weight in the head. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Nice. Think of sending your navel to the back of the spine. Think of lifting your tailbone up. Grabbing a hold on your heels. Opening up the whole back side of the body. Breathe. And slowly round up one vertebra at a time, letting your chin be the last to come up. Take your time. There's no rush. Nice. And when you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. So again, we did camel. We opened up the front side of the body. And to counter that, we're opening up the whole back side of the body, opening up the vertebrae of the spine. Getting a whole opening of the spine, stimulating the whole nervous system. Second set, flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Come sit on the knees and heels for the second set of camel. If you notice that you're kind of sweaty at this time, you can grab a towel and flip the towel over your heels to get a better grip in this posture, grabbing a hold of your heels, chin to chest, and round over, getting the forehead to meet the knee. Rather, your knees. Not just one knee, both knees. Getting the crown of the head down to the mat, go ahead, lift the tailbone up. Arms are strong and straight. So as she's grabbing a hold of the heels, she's also squeezing the thighs together to release the rhomboids, the shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed down and back away from the ears. Tailbone is lifting up. Nice. Think of sending your navel in to the back of your spine, gazing up at your navel. As you grab a hold on your heels, keep lifting the tailbone up. And then slowly round up. Take your time. Let your chin be the last to come up. Coming up one vertebra at a time. Nice, Adrian. And when you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. So we have a couple of separate leg stretches, spinal twist, and we're done. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Spin around and bring your left leg in and your right leg out at a 45-degree angle. Nice. Make sure your hips are square to the top of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up overhead. Turn your torso to the right leg, chin to chest. Exhale down, forehead meets the knee. Bend your right knee as much as you need. So Adrian, can you show what that looks like as you bend the knee? You can bend the knee as much as you need. The posture does not start till you get the forehead to meet the knee. So bend the knee as much as you need to take any stress out of the lower back. Once you have the forehead meets the knee, go ahead, flex the toes towards you and slide the heel away from you. Nice. So of course you're going to feel this in your hamstrings, the calf muscle, but we want to target the lower back as well. Also, we're targeting rooting the left hip down, the left knee down. We're also bringing back that alignment, so make sure this left shoulder is rooted down to meet the right. Opening up the shoulders, opening up the lower back. Flexing the toes towards the face as you slide your heel away from you. Maybe one day using the strength of your biceps to bring the elbows down to the mat. And breathe. Full inhale, flex the toes, exhale, slide the heel away. Change. Inhale the arms up overhead. Try to use your core. Just bring your right leg in and your left leg out. Turn your torso to the left leg. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale down, forehead meets the knee. Bend the left knee as much as you need to get the forehead to knee connection. Interlacing the fingers right behind the balls of the feet. Try to get your thumbs included in the grip as best as you can. Nice. And breathe. Flex the toes on your inhale. On your exhale, kick the heel away from you. Nice. Creating space in the lower back, creating space in the hamstrings, creating space in the back of the knee, creating space in the calf. Also stretching the Achilles tendon, which most of the time never gets stretched in the body. So this is really good to bring that stretch into the Achilles tendon as you flex the toe and kick the heel away from you. And change. Inhale up, feet together. Adrian's going to come to the long side of the mat. And as you bring the feet together, come lie down, quick sit up. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Using your 2 peace fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. And walk back till you get your tailbone down to the mat. So as we grab a hold of the big toes with our 2 peace fingers, make sure you have a straight spine. So can we show what it looks like when we usually grab the feet? Rounded spine. So this is what we don't want. This is called kyphosis in the spine, rounding the spine. So we're going to bring the knees to the chest as much as you need. If you have tight hamstrings, using the 2 peace fingers, pull the chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Now she has a straight spine. Stomach is off the thighs. Shoulder blades are relaxed away from the ears. You can stay right here. Again, we're targeting the lower back, hips, and creating space, of course, in the lower limbs of the body, hamstrings and calves. But again, we want to focus on our alignment. Chest forward, shoulders back. If you feel like you can go deeper, take a full inhale, flex the toes. Exhale, gently kick the heels away or slide the heels away from you. Nice. And eventually having straight legs. Again, chest forward, shoulders back. If you feel that the spine starts to round, maybe bring the knees back to the chest. And then from here, hinging from the waist, not from the mid-back, she's hinging from the waist. Chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Maybe one day you get your elbows down to the mat. Maybe one day you get your stomach to your thighs and your chest to meet your knees. With every exhale, keep creating space. Full inhale, expand. Exhale, pull and create space, finding length in the back. Nice. Maybe one day dropping the head down and the forehead meets the shin. Nice. So you're getting this line of energy from the coccyx bone all the way towards the crown of your head. Great job. And release. Slowly come up the way you came in. And come lie down into Savasana. Great job. Second set. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up. Exhale, exhale. Touch the toes. Again, you can spin on the butt. Left leg in, right leg out. Janusharasana. Separate leg stretch. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up overhead. Turn the torso to the right leg. Chin to chest. Exhale down. Forehead meets the knee. Bend the right knee as much as you need to get the forehead to knee connection. Interlace the fingers right to the balls of the feet. Again, start to notice your own alignment. Left shoulder down to meet the right. Left hip down, left knee down. Let your exhales guide you. Full inhale. Exhale, slide the heel away. Maybe one day bringing the elbows down to the mat. And maybe one day being able to lift your right heel a couple of inches off the mat. It's the full expression of the posture. Great job, Adrian. Beautiful. And release. Inhale, rise. Right leg in, left leg out. Turn the torso to the left leg, chin the chest, exhale down, forehead meets the knee. Bend the left knee as much as you need. Interlace the fingers right to the balls of the feet. There you go. Right shoulder blade down. Energetically root the right hip down. Energetically root the right knee down. Opening up the shoulders, right shoulder down, creating space in the lower back. On your inhale, flex the toes towards you. On your exhale, slide the heel away. Inhale, flex the toes. Exhale, slide the heel away. Maybe one day bringing the elbows down to the mat. And change. Inhale, rise up, feet together. And then come into a quick sit up. Come lie down, sit up. Exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice. Using your 2 peace fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Again, if you got some cheeks back there, Walk back, walk back, walk back. Make sure you get your tailbone down to the mat. Chest forward, shoulders back. And hinge from the waist. Again, we're not rounding the spine. Hinge from the waist. Chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Inhale, expand. Exhale, pull. Chest forward, shoulders back. Nice. Inhale, expand. Exhale, breathing into the lower back, breathing into the hips, flexing the toes towards you, sliding your heels away from you. Maybe your stomach, maybe one day the stomach meets the thighs and the chest meets the knees. Maybe one day getting the forehead to meet the shins. Breathe. And slowly come out the way you came in. When you're ready, turn around, lie down into Savasana. We made it. Last posture. And then we have a last breathing technique to complete class. Going into our last posture, Ardha Mastrasana, spinal twist. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Bring your left leg in and your right leg out. So your left heel is going to meet your right hip and you're going to cross this right leg over the left. Make sure you're not favoring the left side of the body, so bring that right hip bone down to meet the left. Bring the right hand right behind your spine. Inhale the left arm up. Cross it over to the right leg. Exhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. So this left hand is going to grab a hold of the left knee. Even if you can't grab the knee, just think of reaching for the knee as you twist. Inhale, lift up from the chest. Exhale, gentle twist, bringing the chin to the right shoulder. Nice. And you might be here, and this is perfect. Or maybe one day getting that right hand to wrap a hold of the left hip. Maybe grab some cloth of your shorts. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gentle twist, massaging the digestive system. And release. Unravel. Bring your right leg in and your left leg out. Make sure you're not favoring the right side of the body. Bring the left hip to meet the right. Bring the left hand behind the spine. Inhale the right arm up. Cross it over to the left leg. Exhale, gentle twist. Again, that right hand is going to try to grab a hold of that right knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gentle twist. Nice. And maybe one day this left hand grabs a hold of the right hip, grabbing some cloth. Nice, Adrian. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gentle twist. Twist. And release. Slowly come out the way you came in. And come lie down into Savasana. Full inhale, full exhale. You made it. Going into our last breathing technique, Kapalabhati breathing, breath of fire. Releasing any toxins left out of the body. Flex the toes towards the face, arms up over the head. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, touch the toes. Nice, come sit to the middle of the mat, sit on the knees and heels. Or you can sit cross-legged, whichever feels comfortable for you at this time. Kapalabhati breathing, we're using the diaphragm of the stomach. It's more of an exhale than an inhale. So from here, we'll take a full inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And let's go. Snapping in the diaphragm. Shoulders away from the ears. Out, 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 out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Lick your lips, swallow a couple of times. The second set is twice as fast. Take a full inhale. And let's go. Five, four, three, two, one. Breathe. Take a full inhale through the nose. Full exhale out the mouth. Honor your practice in whichever way you choose. Maybe bringing your hands towards your forehead, bowing down towards yourself, honoring your health, honoring your wellness. And when you're ready, come lie down into Savasana. Again, take this time, notice how the body feels as we just brought a lot of blood flow into the body. As you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, opening up spaces that we haven't opened before into the body. Thank you all for letting me guide you into this practice. Make sure you hydrate, get a lot of electrolytes in the body, a lot of greens, a lot of veggies. We'll see you on your mat. Namaste.